Hello everyone, this is Noah from 9 to 5 Cameras. In this video we've taken a quick look at the best camera for low light available. Price information and links to all products mentioned in the video are available in the description. If you have other products you would like us to review, please tell us in the comments or visit 9to5cameras.com. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. Starting at number 3, we have Sony Alpha A7R4. Moving on from best low-light DSLRs, we enter into the next category, the best full-frame mirrorless cameras for getting perfect shots in low light. When it comes to pure resolution in full-frame cameras, the Sony A7R4 is right there at the top with a 61 megapixel sensor and Bionz X processor. Its low-light focus, 5-axis image stabilization, and ISO performance makes it one of the best full-frame mirrorless camera for taking amazing photos in low light, and one of the overall best cameras for night photography. Another particularly fascinating feature of this camera is its high-resolution mode, where the camera is capable of taking simultaneous shots of the same scene using the sensor shift image stabilization tech to form a final image of 241 megapixels. Again, that is 241 in case you missed that. 241. Like most of the entries at the top of our list, the A7R4 boasts working without an anti-alias filter, which goes a long way to increase the overall sharpness and detail of final images. It shoots a continuous 10 frames per second, an upgrade on the 7 frames per second of the first two entries. Other important features of the device include an ISO range of 100 to 3200, 3-inch tilt-in screen, built-in wireless, and 4K video resolution. As for physical properties, the A7R4 is quite sleek in design, with external dimensions of 129mm by 96mm by 78mm. It is 666 grams in weight, which for some might be quite heavy, while for some who are used to heavier gear, it might be nothing at all. Moving on at number 2, we have Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. Another camera with a ridiculously impressive low-light performance is the Canon 5D Mark IV, which could easily have swapped places with the Nikon D8500 if not for a few technicalities. That is how great it is for capturing in low light. Its low-light autofocus is just as great as the D850, and it is capable of focusing in dark places with minimal light source. It is rated down to -3E, can shoot in 4K, but without a doubt, the reason it deserves such a high place on this list is its fantastic performance when it comes to ISO capabilities. It is safe to say that the sensors of this device received a significant upgrade from the faults at Canon. It is far more advanced than its predecessor, the 5D Mark III, and even the 6D Mark II. It is capable of capturing mind-blowing images up to 1600 ISO. At 3200 you still get high quality images, same with photos taken at 6400. That's how great the performance of this device is. If you have a biting need for a camera for consistent use in incredibly dark places, the 5D Mark IV is definitely capable of getting the job done. In the aspect of resolution, it falls short of the Nikon D850, having 30.4 megapixel capabilities, but of course, there is no slouch by any means. It shoots 7 frames per second just like its fierce rival, and comes with dual card slots, built-in GPS and weather-sealed exterior. At the top of our best low-light cameras review, leading the category of best full-frame DSLR, is none other than the infamous Nikon D850. Where does one even start with this beauty? Without a doubt, this camera has one of the best low-light focus of all DSLRs you'll come across. It is capable of locking in on targets in remarkably dark places. It is also not just great for static subjects, but appropriate for moving objects with an AF sensitivity of EV 4. When it comes to ISO, the Nikon D850 also boasts a high performance with heightened ISO capabilities. With this device you get sharp photos at ISO 1600. Once you start to get to ISO 3200, you may see a slight drop, but images are still acceptable. Once you go above this, you experience some distortion, though at this level its performance is still much better than some. When it comes to resolution, the Nikon D850 also proves its worth as to why it deserves to be at the top of this list. It boasts of a full frame resolution of 45.7 megapixels with a 7 frames per second rate. Other amazing features of this device include 4K capability, no optical low pass filter, 3.2-inch tilt-in screen, and weather sealed exterior. That is all for this video everyone, big thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a comment and subscribing. See you next time.